Good morning everyone and welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm not actually milking this morning, I've come in to feed the calves, but first things first, I'm going to let these girls go. These cows are being milked and they want to go out onto the field where they'll spend the rest of the day. There we go. Here we go. I would also like to say a special thanks to Jared Devaney. As promised, I would give you a shout out in my next video. He helped me out by lending me his truck when I'd booked a track day and had a track car and a track trailer, but nothing to pull the car and trailer to the track. So thanks for digging me out of that hole, it was much appreciated. So I've come to the top shed first. All these calves behind me want their morning feed, which is the heifer rearing corn. These girls in this shed are between 3 to 12 months old. I consider this to be like sort of primary school, high school, where they'll move up together in their groups with their friends, and that helps with the social side of things. So let's give them the corn. And that is what I like to see behind me. Every single calf is eating the corn, so good news for me. It's time to get on with the rest of the jobs. How's it going, girl? Have they all gone without you? Behind me we have a new calf that was born sometime last night. Anyway, we put her in a pen after yesterday's milking, and we've come in this morning and she has a new little baby calf, and it is a British blue bull and it looks like a good sized calf to me. So I'm going to wait for her to be milked and then I can feed her colostrum to her calf. But for now I'm going to feed the rest of the calves that aren't on colostrum with normal milk. So let's go and get it out of the tank. tell that they're all hungry, because every single calf is stood outside its hutch waiting for its milk, and that is what I like to see, because hungry calves are healthy calves. Each calf gets around about a third of a bucket, which equates to between 3 and 4 litres. So all of the calves, for the time that they're in the hutches, which is 8 weeks, they are fed the raw milk that goes into the tank. For the first 5 weeks of their life, they are fed morning and afternoon, and for the remaining 3 weeks, they are fed just in the morning, and that's the idea of weaning them from the milk, and that's when they'll start eating more solid foods, such as the hay and the heifer rearing calf nuts. And that is what we use, the pegs that's on the top of the hutches, to identify which ones are on once a day. So I've done enough talking now. I need to just get cracking with feeding the calves. So let's get stuck into it. And this is the wean pens. These are where the calves go after 8 weeks old. So they finish their milk and they get introduced from a pair to a bigger group, which in this case is a group of 5. These are the beef calves. These are always much easier to feed. And we have Frisian bull, we have British blue bulls, and we have an Angus bull. And they are all very, very strong drinkers. We've recently started to use the British blue. It's the same as Belgian blue basically. And we are getting some very, very strong calves. That new calf from this morning, that is a British blue also. I think it's had enough. Hey? I don't know. A bit more? No. That's it. So the calf's done very well. That's how much it's left of 2 bottles. So it's nearly had 2 bottles of milk. That's like 5 litres of colostrum in its first feed. That's the sign of a good strong calf. Come on, girls and lad. So that is all the calves fed. They've all had fresh bedding, and I've topped up the hay, corn and water and washed all the buckets out. So that is it, job well done. So thanks very much for tuning in and joining me on today's morning routine. If you like the video, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, leave me a like, leave me a comment. I really do appreciate the support, and I will see you guys on the next video. Take care, goodbye.